As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes an entire community to transition a veteran.
I gave my all for this country. It really meant a lot to have businesses work with us.
The world's a big place. SAP gives you an idea of how big that world is, with how much you have to learn, how many people are using it, how many people depend on it. Angela and I have been married since 1998, and we have 6 kids together, ranging in age from 16 to 2. Life as a military wife for her was a bit of a challenge because moving around as we did, it was a difficult adjustment for her.
I moved from the island of Trinidad and Tobago when I was 25 years old. I left with 25 cents. I also went to school, did some college for a little bit, and then I decided that I would join the United States military. While in the military, the 4 years that I served as a medic, I am responsible for saving lives.
I commissioned in 2001 as a second lieutenant in branched aviation and did 2 combat tours, one to Afghanistan and one to Iraq. I did an additional combat tour, so I have a total of 3 now. I finished my Army service in 2015 of last year, and prior to that, they gave me about 8 months' notice, pretty much, a lot of time. And I said to myself, well, what am I going to do? And now I have 6 children, so how am I going to put clothes on their back and food in their mouths?
I think why transition is so hard for veterans. What do they want to do when they leave the military? And they don't always have that opportunity, time, and money to find that.
Getting out of the military and going into civilian life, I needed to be trained for the civilian world.
A lot of them end up being in a homeless situation. A lot of them end up doing something that's not meaningful, and then they just go into this vicious cycle of, what am I here for? What am I going to do? How am I going to use all these skills? I'm so useful to the military. How am I going to bring that to corporate America and make a living for my family and enjoy it at the same time?
That St. Michael's had this opportunity to learn SAP came along basically at the perfect time.
The SAP Veteran to Work program is more about transformation and transition. SAP to work. Give them that hands-on training and then help them with job placement on the other side before they have a chance to even transition out. So we're fixing the problem before it happens and giving them that opportunity.
The teachers, they work with you. They make sure that you understand and you go through all the different areas of SAP.
Since I got my TERP 10 certification, I've also gotten a certification for landscape transformation in the SAP software, and I'm currently working to get human capital management and project management certifications.
I am confident that the skills that I acquired from St. Michael's would allow me to do the job that I need to do. I can accomplish any mission.
I'm proud to have Lynn and Michelle in our team. They performed very well. They served our country, and I think we owe them a good chance for a new career.
They put their hope in us. They put their hope in SAP Veteran to Work program, like they did once upon a time with the military. And they were looking for us for guidance. That's all we did. We just pointed direction. They did all the hard work.
The motivation of the veterans is, to me, outstanding.
My family was happy that this came along, that I could go into another profession and find another focus and a way to provide.
My family, they are very proud of me. They're proud that I served my country and that my country was there for me at the end. They are very happy.